In this extensive and in-depth BANDHAPPY tutorial, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about our teacher profiles. Let's get started. Creating a profile couldn't be easier. From the homepage, you just click where it says Teachers Get Started. As you can see, you're brought to an application you have to fill out and submit. You begin by picking the username you'd like, entering in your email address, and setting your password. Next, you enter your name and birthday, and then you upload a picture of yourself. This will be your main profile picture, so pick a good one. After that, you'll see an area where you'll need to post a link to a YouTube video. Pick one that really displays what you can do. This will be a crucial part of our review process for your application. With BANDHAPPY, you have access to students across the globe, so the next thing you'll want to do is make sure you enter the correct time zone you live in. This ensures that lesson times are synced up for both you and your students. Next up, you'll pick whatever style of music you're into, whether it be for listening or teaching. After that, pick the instruments that you're interested in teaching about. Next, you'll set your skill level and then select the country and state you live in. In the following box, you select your current availability, either online or on tour. This will be displayed on your teacher profile. Moving down, you'll come to the profile info box. This is where you tell us all about yourself. If you're in a band, or even in multiple bands, list those in the next box. Next up is a box where you'll post a status update. Just like your teaching availability, this is also displayed on your teacher profile. Now it's time to list your gear. Do you have any endorsements or own any awesome instruments? List them here. After that, you'll find a pretty cool feature where you can upload a picture that will appear in a promote box on your profile. This is perfect for uploading your band's logo or artwork, or maybe a flyer featuring your upcoming tour dates. After you've finished filling everything out, click on Create New Account. We'll get back to you with our approval decision shortly. Now let's take a look at what a finished teacher profile looks like. This is a BANDHAPPY teacher profile. You have two view options for your profile, either private or public. Let's review the public profile first. This is how your profile is going to appear to any student that views it. As you can see, at the top left is your default picture with your name and the country where you live in listed below it. Underneath here, you'll see a series of icons. During the sign-up process, you are asked to select the instruments you'll be teaching, and here's how they are displayed on your profile. Matt has selected drums, music business, music production, percussion, and songwriting. Below that is the profile information section. Moving over to the right side of the page, you'll see a box that shows your current teacher rating as determined by your students. Below that is the artwork you uploaded in the promote area, and the last box displays your gear list. In the center of your profile, you'll see your current status update at the top, along with an icon that shows whether you're currently available for either online or on-tour lessons. Below that is a series of videos embedded from YouTube. These videos are a very important tool you can utilize to gain more interest from students. Pick some videos that display your talent, whether it be you jamming in your bedroom, playing live on stage with your band, one of your band's songs, etc. To add a video, all you do is click on the Add Video button on the left side of your profile. You're brought to a page where you just paste a link from YouTube, which you obtain by clicking on the Share button beneath the video that you've chosen to use. As you can see, you also have 4 other buttons here. The top one you'll click if you want to edit your profile. The 2 buttons below that are used to create any lesson you want to teach, whether it be online or on tour. Remember, all lessons on BANDHAPPY are live, in-person lessons. Online lessons are one-on-one for now and take place via our own BANDHAPPY custom video chat. All on-tour or in-person lessons are available for up to 5 students per lesson and take place while musicians are traveling from city to city on tour or in any teacher's home studio, music school, or music shop. We'll get to how you set up lessons in a moment. At the bottom, you'll see a share box. This is an awesome feature that lets you easily share your profile page anywhere you'd like on the web, which can be a great tool for attracting more students. Clicking on the button, you'll see a window pop up where you can select from over 300 different sharing options. Just pick one and spread the word. When a student views your profile, the only difference they'll see is that these 5 buttons are replaced with 3 different ones. Here they can access the list of lessons you're currently offering, contact you to request a lesson, which I'll explain a bit later, and they can also share your profile if they'd like to spread the word about you. If you'd like to get a detailed explanation of how students can find you on BANDHAPPY, check out the student tutorial video. Next, I'm going to explain how you set up a lesson, but first I'm going to switch over to the private view of my profile. This version of your profile can only be seen by you. In the center of your profile is your lesson dashboard. This is where you access everything that pertains to your actual lessons. If you've just created your profile, you obviously haven't taught a lesson yet, nor scheduled any upcoming ones, so you'll see it says you currently have no confirmed lessons. So, let's go set one up. Clicking on Create an Online Lesson will bring you to a form you fill out. You start by giving your lesson a name. You can name it after a specific topic you'd like to teach, or if you have a request from a student, use their name as the lesson title. Then you pick the date and time you'd like to give this lesson, the length of the lesson, and the price you'll be charging for the lesson. After that is a description box where you can provide specific details about what the lesson will cover. Lastly, you'll pick whatever instrument it is you'll be teaching about in this lesson. Once you're done, click on Submit. This is what your lesson looks like once it's created and ready for purchase. If there's something you want to change, just click on Edit at the top. If you're creating an on-tour in-person lesson, the form you fill out is a bit different. At the top, you provide the exact location of where the lesson will take place. If you're in a band and going on tour, use your tour routing to create a separate lesson for each city. After you set the date, time, lesson length, and price, you'll come to a box where you'll list any special instructions you have for this lesson. For example, you can say something like, once you get to the venue, go around back. Our van will be parked back there and I'll be waiting there to meet you. Every lesson you create will be displayed in your Unpurchased Lesson tab on your lesson dashboard. You'll see it displays all the lesson info, and if it's an on-tour lesson, it shows how many students have purchased that lesson, as each on-tour or in-person lesson is available for up to 5 students per lesson. You can click on the name of the lesson to edit it at any time. Once a student has purchased one of your lessons, it'll move over to the Confirmed section. The Archive section shows every lesson you've ever given, and the Students section lists every student you've ever taught on BANDHAPPY. Okay, let's say a student really wants to take a lesson from you, but they can't find exactly what they're looking for in the list of lessons you're currently offering. On your profile, they can click on Contact Request a Lesson, or they can also access it via a button at the bottom of your available lessons list. They can fill out a form detailing exactly what they are looking for. Once they've submitted it, you'll receive an email that'll include their request. Okay, so let's show you what it looks like once you have a confirmed lesson. From the private view of your profile page, click on the lesson under the Confirmed Lessons tab. At the bottom is a comment section that acts as an active discussion between you and your student in regards to whatever lesson it is you're commenting on. Use this feature to introduce yourself to your new students and ask them what they would like to learn from you. If you're running late or need to reschedule, you should also use this commenting feature to communicate and set a new time with your student. You can reschedule lesson dates and times by clicking the Edit button above the lesson name any time prior to your scheduled lesson start time. It's easy to do, so make sure to keep in touch with your students. In the middle is a section that spells out some very important information in regards to your upcoming online lesson. Below the Launch Lesson button is our Attachments feature. Here, teachers and students can upload files to assist them with their live lessons. These can be anything from guitar profiles to PDFs to MP3s, etc. This is also where you'll go to teach the actual lesson, and now that you understand what a confirmed lesson information page looks like, I'm going to show you how to launch a lesson. Once you're within the 15-minute window leading up to your start time, the Launch Lesson button that was previously disabled will now become active. When it's clicked, it will now allow you to enter your chat room. The first thing you'll notice is that your internet connection is being tested. After the connection has been tested, a window will pop up asking permission for BANDHAPPY to be able to access your camera and microphone. Just click on Allow. After that, you'll see yourself appear in the bottom right video window. Now you're all set and ready to go. Once your student enters the room and clicks Launch Lesson on their end, you'll be off and running. Let's take a moment and discuss what's happening on the rest of the page aside from the lesson window. You'll notice to the right of the video there's a blank chat window. Here you and your student can quickly chat back and forth. Right above the video and chat window you'll see 2 buttons. Clicking on Video Chat Help will take you directly to our video chat tutorial. If you have any audio or visual issues with your video chat, you can also try refreshing the video chat page by clicking the refresh button on your browser. Refreshing should resolve just about any video chat issue. Last but not least is the End Lesson button, and it does just that. Okay, now it's time to see what an actual lesson looks like. What's up, Matt? How you doing, man?
Hey, dude, how are you? Dude, I'm so excited to be here taking this lesson. Just got to say thanks.
Dude, no problem at all, man. I'm stoked, dude. Everyone's got to start somewhere, and I'm going to teach you how to tear up the drums, man. You stick with it.
I can't wait. Let's start. I'm ready to learn.
Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, first thing I'm going to teach you is a single stroke snare roll, and we're going to count it as 1/8 notes, okay?
Okay.
So it would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, or we would alternate it like this. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. All right, you try it.
Okay, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Is that right?
Dude. Man, you are doing so good, man. I'm telling you. If you keep up with this pace, one day you will be playing drums in a band. You mark my words. BANDHAPPY.com. Learn, chat, play, live.